Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chase from the warehouse. I'm here with Laura, product line manager at helmets for CCM Hockey. Now we're hanging out here in Montreal, your guys' headquarters, taking a look at your new helmet line.
Well, I'm really excited about this new helmet launch. It's actually a project that's been about 5 years in development. One thing we did is really study how we can make a helmet safer. Every time a player gets hit in the head, two different accelerations occur. It moves in a linear direction or it moves in a rotational angular direction.
It's like a spin, right?
Exactly. And helmets today do a really good job of managing that linear acceleration. Where we're learning more and more is how to manage and better manage that rotational acceleration. So basically, if you get hit in the head, you don't want your head spinning around.
Okay, and is that kind of why we see this new, this is a totally different liner than what I've seen before. Is that kind of what this is aiming at, trying to help protect, is those rotational impacts?
Absolutely. It's actually an engineered system. The first level that you'll see right against the shell is a system of bladders. It's liquid-filled bladders. And the goal of these bladders is when an impact occurs and the head starts spinning, you want to slow down that rotation. So the bladders are strategically placed at different locations to make sure when there is an impact, we can reduce that rotational spin off a hit.
So it sounds like you guys are really managing those rotational impacts, but what about the linear aspect of it?
Well, we've done something very different in this helmet. What you'll see are these impact pods. It's an engineered structure with a molded foam inside of it, and these pods are designed to better manage that linear acceleration.
The straight ones,
They're
right?
also positioned so that we can optimize every bladder performance. So these pods have dual function. They perform better on those reducing those linear accelerations, but they also enable us to get maximized use of those bladders to really reduce that rotational acceleration.
So they work hand in hand to better protect
Exactly.
you, right? And do we see that transpire down through the rest of the price points? In the
well, what you'll
line?
see on the 300 and the next price point is, as much as possible, we're going to use this bladder system because it's really the most innovative system that's come into helmets in I don't know how many years. But it's really that ability to manage rotational accelerations is unparalleled to any other helmet on the market today.
So I have the Resistance. What are you holding there?
This is the 300. It's the same shell, but what changes is the liner as you go down in the line.
All right, and it looks like you have the same adjustment feature that I see that was changed from the side to the back. What's going on with that?
Well, one thing we've learned is that a lot of the types of hits that cause injuries in hockey tend to be to the side of the head. So you want it to do better at managing those side impacts. And one way to do it is to move the adjustment mechanism to the back. Allows for a greater offset at the side of the head. So we can really maximize that space and make sure we get better protection.
Awesome. And it looks like the other big change that I see, from that old Vector line into this one is the cage too. It has a nice kind of square design to it.
Completely new face mask, flat wire bars, so it helps for visibility. The coolest thing, if you look at it and you see some, red zones here and red on the J clips, those actually are shock absorbers. So if you get hit in the face mask, the energy is not going right to your head or right to the helmet. It actually absorbs some of the energy in the face mask itself. Again, something that we've never done before, but the more we learn, the more we can make better product.
Awesome. And better product that protects you better too as well.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, Laura, thank you for all this great information. And for even more information on all these great CCM resistant helmets, be sure to check it out at inline and icewarehouse.com.